What's up, y'all? This is your boy Marb here with brother Alvin Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, brother?
Doing fine. Yourself, brother?
All right. So I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. So we're here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we are at the Boycott. What is it called? Shutdown June's?
Yeah, June's QDL.
June's QDL. Tell me a little bit about why we're here and the whole purpose of why you stationed outside of this business right here.
Yes, sir. Well, about 6 months ago, we had one of our sisters, one of four actually, but this situation was caught on video. April Harding was physically assaulted by the owner of this establishment. Her son had went into the store, picked up a keychain, and then Mr. June yelled at her. She took a keychain from a child inside the store, threw the keychain on the ground, and walked out the store. June, at that time, followed her out the store, confronted her, grabbed her arm, and punched her in her mouth. Mr. June has done this on multiple occasions. This is about the fourth time, but again, this last situation was caught on video. We've been boycotting outside this establishment for now going on 6 months, trying to encourage our people to support black-owned businesses like the one we have directly across the street, J's, or one right down the road within walking distance, Elegance Beauty Supply, two black-owned female businesses within walking distances of Mr. June. We just, as a community, we got to learn to do for self, but we definitely don't need to be supporting a man who's comfortable punching and kicking on black women.
And I think what's important is we have black men standing tall for our black women. You know, we've been here several times, the Man Listen Show. I've seen Brother Muhammad on multiple occasions, Brother Will as well, and we wanted to change the narrative that brothers aren't supporting our sisters. Talk about some of the response that you've received from the community for this boycott that you all have been. I mean, because y'all day-to-day individuals. You're in your work gear, you know what I'm saying. So after work, you come in and standing tall for a purpose. So how's the community received that?
Well, the community as a whole is very supportive, but unfortunately, June, he has two locations. He has this location. He has one out south, and both locations are located close to housing projects.
Okay.
We have actually three directly in that area, and then another major one down on Virgin Street. But to the most part, the community is very supportive. But there's a segment of our community that has been very combative. Unfortunately, it's our sisters, the same ones we're standing out here to demand respect for. Many of them don't have a lot of respect for themselves and don't appreciate men standing up for them, and a lot of that have to do with maybe the way that they've been treated in the past, but that has been a serious issue being out here. I personally have been pepper sprayed by a sister. One sister actually brought her boyfriend up here and actually ran over this curve and actually hit me with his truck while we've been out here, and you know, and then we had a situation where Brother Will, a gun was pulled on him. So it's been very
By a black person?
Black people. You know, they're coming and attack us for encouraging them and trying to tell them not to support a man that beats women. But this enrages them to the point that they feel that instead of taking their anger out on Mr. June, who beats on black women, it's easier for them to come take their anger out on us, who are encouraging them not to support a man who beats women.
You know, I say this all the time, and unfortunately, our community, we have a few people, and Neely Fuller came up with this term, and I use it all the time. It's called shadow boxing.
Yes, sir.
It's called shadow boxing. You're full of fire and fury when it's against your brother.
That's right.
But when it gets somebody who's outside of your community who has no regard and will do harm to a woman, that just is disappointing. But you know, I want you to stay encouraged.
Yes, sir.
I want all of our people to take that energy that we are applying to boycott this establishment and use that energy redirected towards supporting black-owned businesses in the area. So I'm going to get the list of the businesses, because you all provide the list for people, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You give them options?
Give them options. We have a list of about 12 black-owned businesses, whether it be online or brick-and-mortar businesses, that we have directed them to. Many, unfortunately, of our people don't even take the list. But the ones who do, like I said, it's not all gloom out here. It's very inspiring to see black people who may not have known that a black business is directly across the street or one down the road, because we've got comfortable supporting a man who has got comfortable abusing us. But we do provide a list of those businesses and redirect the people to those establishments.
Now, are you all on Facebook? Is there some way that people can send support and encouragement to you all?
Well, I'm at Alvin James Muhammad on Facebook.
Okay.
And we just any prayers or just sharing of the incidents here to let more people know about it.
Okay.
We've been very encouraged by the Red Apple Nail Salon in New York. They've been calling and encouraging us, and they shut down a shop. That was a situation where the Asian shop owners beat black women with brooms.
Right.
So
Right.
they've been successful in shutting that establishment down, and they've been very successful calling in and encouraging and sharing. So any way that you can share the information and encourage anybody to not support this business, we appreciate it.
Okay, well, this is the Man Listen Show. We're in Tulsa, Oklahoma with Brother Alvin Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Brother, I appreciate you. You
appreciate
inspired
you.
me. I want to thank you for standing tall for our sisters.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to keep you encouraged, and we're going to stay on this story, and hopefully we shut them down.
Yes, sir.
Shut them all
down.
the way down. All right, my man.